Em cho em ăn cũng nhiều lắm á. Mụn cộm hết tay luôn á. Nóng hả?
Lạnh.
À lạnh à.
Hồi nãy ngồi xe cũng bị lạnh.
Này cũng sắp viêm rồi đó. Không? Coi chưa? Nếu hôm qua sớm là viêm rồi.
Those are important. It's about releasing the stress, the environmental pollutants, the weight of all you've carried. Your nighttime skincare routine is a ritual of letting go, a bridge between the demands of your day and the peace of your rest. Let's begin with the most important evening step, cleansing. If you've worn makeup, sunscreen, or simply been out in the world, your skin needs thorough cleansing. This doesn't mean harsh scrubbing or aggressive products. It means gentle, effective removal of everything that's sitting on your skin's surface so that your skin
Con gái chị ạ.
regenerate
Em bé gái.
Many people benefit from what's called double cleansing.
Em đẻ đứa em đẻ lần em tởn quá chị ơi.
Thường mới đẻ nói vậy.
Chưa có ý định nữa.
Chị nói từ đứa đầu của chị tới đứa thứ ba.
Dạ.
Tới hồi em chồng
These products are specifically designed to dissolve oil-based substances like sunscreen, makeup, and sebum. They work on the principle that
Không biết
light
chắc hả?
like oil dissolves oil.
Mà ông có nuôi không hay là mình chị nuôi?
Dry skin,
nuôi ổng lo
massage
đưa
gently
đó
for
này nọ,
about a
nhưng mà
minute,
có điều là
allowing it to break down everything on your
lo
skin's
cái tuổi
surface.
trưởng thành
Then rinse with lukewarm water. You'll notice that
Tuổi nào cũng mệt chị, mỗi tuổi mệt theo kiểu.
this first cleanse often reveals just how much was sitting on your skin. Don't be alarmed. This is exactly what should happen. You're being thorough, not obsessive. The second cleanse uses your regular gentle
Gái đỡ lo hơn trai á
the
chị.
same type you might use in the morning.
Nói vậy thì cũng những nhà mà con gái người ta lộn xộn á thì người ta lại phản đối cái đó. Còn mình trai nhà nhiều trai hơn thế là thấy mệt hơn gái.
If you haven't worn makeup or sunscreen, or if you have very dry skin, you might not need double cleansing. A single thorough cleanse with a gentle cleanser may be sufficient. Listen to your skin. If it feels clean but not tight after one cleanse, that's perfect. If it still feels like there's a film on it,
Mắt em hả?
double
Em lâu quá em chưa đo nữa chị.
as you cleanse.
Nhưng mà em phải dí sát để em mới thấy đường.
This isn't a
Bị
race.
cận là dí sáng.
Chứ còn mà em ngồi xa xa như mấy đứa nhân viên em là em không thấy đường. Với mắt em dễ bị chói á. Cho nên em phải đeo mắt kiếng này. Nhưng mà em lấy mụn chuẩn. Nói là con nào cũng ra bắt phát bắt trúng á.
Kinh nghiệm bao nhiêu năm rồi.
Mười mấy năm rồi chị.
While your skin is still slightly damp, you might apply a hydrating toner or essence. These products aren't mandatory, but many people find them soothing and beneficial in the evening. They add an extra layer of hydration and can help balance your skin's
Thực ra lấy mụn á, mà vừa lấy vừa quay như vậy nó khó hơn là đó, tại nó bị hơi vướng tay á.
Em bị
This pressing
cái
motion,
ảnh hưởng
sometimes
tới
called patting in your products, helps with
mắt nữa
absorption
là
and
Dạ.
feels
phải nương theo
wonderfully
nó.
calming. Take 3 deep breaths as you do this. Feel yourself settling into
Giỏi quá ta, cố gắng lên nha.
rest, into
nó
stillness.
chai rồi.
Now come to
Chai hả?
Giỏ
you
đổ
use
chai.
them. Evening is the ideal
Ừ,
time
ông-
for
Là chú
active
sợ nhậu
ingredients.
bây giờ gãi nó
Your
đâu
skin
đến nó
is
con
in
chai
repair
khỏi
mode
giờ.
overnight. and certain
Hoặc lát nó
ingredients
không
work most effectively
còn
when
nó
your
đụng tới
skin
là
isn't
chảy
exposed to
nảy
Gái chị Tết này có về không chị?
có Noel này
Let's
về
be clear.
Dạ.
You
Có
don't
lại ăn
need a
Tết với chị
cabinet
không?
full of
nó
serums.
tính ở đó
You
mà
might not
nói
need any
thôi
serums at all.
về
A
trước
simple
Tết đi.
routine can be just as effective
Các bạn
as a
kiếm tiền.
complex one.
Ừ.
If you do use a treatment serum, apply
Giờ
it
đang
now.
kinh tế khó khăn
This
quá.
might be a vitamin C serum for brightening,
Tại
a
bác còn
retinol
năm
for
học nữa.
anti-aging, a niacinamide serum for
Đi làm
overall
thêm hả
skin
chị?
health,
Nó
or
đi làm
any
nail
other
á.
targeted treatment.
À,
Use only what your skin needs and can tolerate.
làm nail là phải có
More
học
isn't
bằng
better.
mới làm đúng không chị?
Nó
Appropriate
có
is
mình
better.
về
Apply
không
serums
phải
to
làm chuyên
damp
nghiệp.
skin
Mình
using
làm
gentle
Làm phụ
pressing
đúng không?
phụ
motions.
thôi.
A little goes a long way with most serums.
Nhưng mà lương
A
cũng
pea-sized amount
Ừ.
or a few drops
Em
is
thấy
generally
bển làm nail
sufficient
thu
for
nhập
your
tốt nè.
entire face. Don't
nó là
forget
thợ
your
phụ
neck.
thì nó
It
có
ages
210
just
đô
like your face
ngày.
and deserves the
Thợ
same
chính là
attention.
300 đô.
If you're using any
Mhm.
active ingredients like retinol or acids, remember to introduce them slowly. Start with once or twice a week and gradually increase frequency as your skin builds tolerance. And please be patient. These ingredients work over months, not days. Consistency matters more than intensity. After your serums have absorbed for a minute or two, it's time for your evening moisturizer. Your nighttime moisturizer can be richer and more nourishing than your morning one. You don't need to worry about it sitting under makeup or sunscreen, so you can choose something more emollient, something that deeply hydrates and supports your skin's overnight repair processes. Apply your moisturizer generously. Use upward, outward motions as you smooth it across your face and neck. Take your time. Massage it in gently, feeling any tension in your facial muscles release under your fingertips. This is your time to be fully present with yourself. Some people like to add a facial oil as a final step, especially if they have very dry skin or live in a dry climate. Facial oils act as an occlusive layer, sealing in all the hydration you've just applied. Just a few drops warmed between your palms and pressed gently onto your face can make a significant difference in how your skin feels in the morning. Don't forget about your eye area. The skin around your eyes is thinner and more delicate than the rest of your face. An eye
cứng
cream
nè.
isn't absolutely necessary. Your regular
Lấy hai cái góc nó mới ra hết.
moisturizer can work for this area
Hơi
too.
cứng nè.
But if you choose to use one, apply it now.
Nãy giờ mới có một chổm như đây. Mới có chổm gì đó thật ra nhà
The gentlest pressure and tap the product around your orbital
chưa có
bone.
được
Never pull
một cái bên má luôn á.
this delicate skin. And here's a special touch. Consider your lips part of your nighttime skincare routine. Apply a nourishing lip balm or treatment before bed. Your lips have no oil glands and can become very dry, especially overnight. A little attention here goes a long way. Let's pause and review your evening routine. Thorough cleansing, hydrating toner if desired, treatment serums if needed, rich moisturizer, and optional facial oil. These steps support your skin's natural nighttime repair processes. But as with your morning routine, your evening skincare exists within a larger context of nighttime habits that affect your skin's health. The timing of your routine matters. Ideally, complete your skincare routine at least 30 minutes before bed. This gives products time to absorb fully and prevents them from rubbing off onto your pillowcase. It also creates a clear ritual that signals to your
Dạ
body
không.
the day is done,
Ừ.
rest is coming. Your bedroom
Không phải sữa
environment impacts your skin
mà
overnight.
sữa mấy cái máy á
If you
chị.
sleep in a very warm room or use heavy blankets, you might sweat more, which can affect oil production and potentially clog pores. If possible, keep your bedroom cool and comfortable. Similarly, if your bedroom is very dry, especially in winter, consider using a humidifier. The moisture in the air helps prevent your skin from becoming dehydrated as you hours every night. Make sure it's clean. Change it at least twice a week, more often if you're acne prone. Silk or satin pillowcases are gentler on your skin than cotton and can help reduce friction and pressure marks. This is a small change that can make a noticeable difference. Try to sleep on your back if possible. Sleeping on your side or stomach means your face is pressed against your pillow for hours, which can create sleep lines over time and potentially transfer oils and bacteria back onto your skin. If you can't sleep on your back, don't stress about it. Sleep quality matters more than sleep position. Just be aware and perhaps invest in a silk pillowcase. Your evening routine should also include not touching your face unnecessarily. Throughout the day, your hands accumulate bacteria, oil, and environmental pollutants. Touching your face transfers all of this onto
Được
your
mé,
skin.
được một mé rồi nha.
After you've completed your night. Hello, and welcome to this peaceful space where we can slow down and reflect together. Take a deep breath in, hold it gently for a moment, and then release it slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Let tension melt away. Today we're going to talk about something that affects so many people in our modern world. How to avoid overwhelming your skin with too many products. In an age of endless skincare options, constant product launches, and influencers showcasing shelves full of beautiful bottles, it's easy to believe that more is better. That to have truly healthy skin, you need a 10-step routine with multiple serums, essences, treatments, and specialized products for every conceivable concern. But here's a truth that might surprise you. More often than not, less is actually more when it comes to skincare. Your skin is remarkably intelligent. It has its own systems for maintaining balance, repairing damage, and protecting itself. When we pile on product after product, layer after layer, we can actually interfere with these natural processes. We can overwhelm our skin's ability to absorb and utilize ingredients. We can trigger sensitivities and reactions. We can create problems that didn't exist before. Let's begin by understanding what happens when you use too many products. Each product you apply to your skin contains multiple ingredients, sometimes dozens. When you use many products in one routine, you're exposing your skin to potentially hundreds of ingredients at once. Your skin has to process all of these, absorb what it can, and deal with what it can't. This is a lot to ask of your skin's limited absorption capacity. Think of your skin like a sponge. A sponge can only hold so much water. If you keep pouring water onto an already saturated sponge, it just runs off. The sponge can't absorb anymore. Your skin works similarly. It can only absorb so much at once. Applying excessive products doesn't mean your skin gets more benefit. It often means you're just wasting product and potentially irritating your skin with ingredients sitting on the surface. Too many products can also lead to what's called pilling, where products ball up on your skin's surface instead of absorbing. This happens when incompatible ingredients or textures are layered, or simply when there's too much product for your skin to handle. It's frustrating and a clear sign you're using more than your skin can process. More seriously, using too many products significantly increases your risk of irritation, sensitivity, and breakouts. Every ingredient carries some potential for reaction, however small. The more ingredients you expose your skin to, the higher the statistical likelihood that something will irritate it. This is especially true when combining multiple active ingredients, retinoids, acids, vitamin C, and other potent treatments. These ingredients can be wonderful individually or in careful combinations, but too many at once can sensitize your skin. You might also experience a phenomenon where your skin actually worsens despite using many good products. This happens because your skin becomes overwhelmed and irritated by the sheer volume of products and ingredients. Your moisture barrier becomes compromised. Your skin becomes reactive. You develop sensitivities you didn't have before. Then you try to fix these new problems with even more products, creating a negative spiral. There's also a psychological dimension to overcomplicated routines. When your skincare requires 20 minutes and a dozen products twice a day, it stops being self-care and becomes a burden. You're less likely to maintain consistency. You feel guilty when you're too tired to complete the routine. Skincare should feel nurturing, not stressful. So how do you know if you're using too many products? Let's explore the signs. If your skin feels congested, with small bumps or closed comedones that won't clear up, you might be using too many products. If your skin has become more sensitive or reactive than it used to be, developing redness or irritation easily, that's another sign. If you're experiencing breakouts that don't respond to your acne treatments, excess products might be the culprit. If your skin looks dull despite using brightening products, or if it feels greasy but also dehydrated at the same time, these are signs of product overload. If you're experiencing pilling, where products ball up on your skin, or if it takes your skincare routine more than 10 to 15 minutes, you're likely using more than necessary. Perhaps most telling, if you keep adding new products to fix problems without ever seeing improvement, your skin is probably overwhelmed and needs simplification, not more products. Now let's talk about how to simplify and what your skin actually needs. At its core, your skin needs just a few essential things: gentle cleansing, adequate hydration, moisture to seal that hydration in, and sun protection. These 4 basic steps can create and maintain healthy skin for most people. Everything else, all the serums, treatments, essences, and specialized products, is supplementary, sometimes beneficial, sometimes helpful for specific concerns, but not fundamentally necessary. Let's build a simple, effective routine together. In the morning, cleanse gently or rinse with water. Apply moisturizer, apply sunscreen. That's it. 3 steps, 3 minutes. You might add 1 targeted serum if you have a specific concern you're addressing, but even that's optional. In the evening, cleanse thoroughly to remove the day. Apply moisturizer. 2 steps. You might add a treatment product like retinol or an acid if you're working on specific concerns. But again, it's optional and should be introduced thoughtfully, not impulsively. This routine sounds simple because it is, and simplicity is not a flaw, it's a feature. This routine can give you beautiful, healthy skin. Will it happen overnight? No. Will it be as exciting as buying new products constantly? Perhaps not. But will it work? Yes, consistently and sustainably. If you're currently using many products and want to simplify, here's how to do it gradually and safely. Start by identifying your true essentials: cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. These are non-negotiable. Everything else can be questioned. Now look at all your other products. What do they claim to do? Are multiple products claiming to do the same thing? You don't need 3 different serums for hydration or 2 treatments for the same concern. Choose 1 treatment product for your primary skin concern if you have one. If you're concerned about aging, perhaps a retinoid. If you're dealing with acne, perhaps a salicylic acid treatment. If you want brightening, perhaps vitamin C, but just 1 active treatment to start, used consistently, will give you better results than rotating through many products inconsistently. Stop using products 1 at a time, waiting a week or so between eliminations. This way, if your skin actually needed something, you'll notice. But often you'll find your skin looks and feels better with fewer products, not worse. Once you've simplified, stick with your simple routine for at least a month before adding anything new. This gives your skin time to calm down, rebalance, and show you what it actually needs versus what you thought it needed based on marketing or trends. Let's address the fear that might be coming up. But what if I need more? What if my skin has multiple concerns that need multiple products? Here's the truth. Most skin concerns stem from the same root causes: barrier damage, inflammation, and inadequate basic care. When you address these fundamentals with simple, consistent care, many seemingly separate concerns improve together. Your acne gets better as your barrier heals. Your sensitivity decreases as inflammation reduces. Your dullness improves as your skin becomes properly hydrated. You don't need separate products for every micro concern. You need to support your skin's
about acne biology helps reduce stigma. Advocacy for acne as legitimate medical concern, not purely cosmetic, helps ensure insurance coverage and professional attention. Acne affects mental health, self-esteem, and quality of life. It's not just appearance. Supporting those with acne through listening, normalizing their experience, and avoiding acne stigmatizing statements helps. Telling someone, "Just wash your face," or "Everyone gets acne, get over it," minimizes their legitimate struggles. Pushing for better acne education in schools helps teenagers understand acne and proper treatment earlier. Supporting dermatology access for all people regardless of income helps ensure everyone can access appropriate care. Advocating for inclusive acne research including diverse skin types ensures treatments developed work for everyone. Guide 80, Acne and the Senses, Smell, Touch, and Sensory Aspects of Skin Care. Beyond visual appearance, acne and skin care involve other senses affecting experience and compliance. Smell of skin care products affects whether people enjoy using them. Pleasant-smelling products increase compliance due to positive association. Some people prefer fragrance-free products to avoid irritation or strong smells. Touch sensations affect compliance. People enjoy using products that feel good on skin. Smooth absorbing serums feel better than sticky formulations. This affects long-term routine adherence. Texture of products affects experience. Lightweight, smooth textures feel pleasant. Heavy, thick products feel uncomfortable, affecting compliance. Taste concerns arise if people accidentally get acne products in mouth, though should be avoided. Topical products shouldn't taste good, discouraging accidental ingestion. Sensory sensitivities, common in autism, sensory processing disorders, might affect product tolerability. Lightweight, minimally fragrant, smooth-textured products work better for sensory-sensitive individuals. Enjoyable sensory experience with skincare products increases likelihood of long-term compliance. Choosing products you enjoy using, good smell, nice texture, pleasant feel, supports routine adherence. Guide 81, Acne Recovery and Psychological Healing Post-Treatment. After achieving clear skin, psychological healing, moving past acne-related trauma, anxiety, or self-image damage, matters as much as physical healing. Cognitive reframing of acne experience recognizes acne as surmounted challenge rather than permanent identity. "I had acne and overcame it" differs from "I am acne-prone" in psychological impact. Rebuilding self-esteem after acne involves recognizing beauty and worth beyond skin appearance. Therapy or self-help work might support this. Managing residual anxiety about future acne recurrence is important. Some anxiety is adaptive, maintaining treatment compliance, but excessive worry isn't. Balance maintaining treatment with accepting that occasional breakouts don't mean failure. Celebrating clear skin and the journey to achieve it acknowledges the effort and success. This positive reinforcement supports continued treatment compliance. Relationships and social anxiety that develop during severe acne might persist even after clear skin. Gradual re-engagement in avoided activities supports recovery. Professional mental health support helps process acne-related psychological impact if significant trauma occurred. Guide 82, Acne and Climate Change, How Environmental Factors May Shift Acne Patterns. As climate changes, acne patterns and triggers might shift. Understanding climate-acne relationships helps anticipate these changes. Increasing temperatures in many regions mean more heat-driven acne. Sweat production increases with heat, increasing occlusion-related acne. Climate change's warming trend might increase acne prevalence. Increased humidity in some regions promotes bacterial growth and acne. Drier climates in other regions increase barrier compromise, contributing to acne. Increased air pollution from climate change effects worsens acne through oxidative stress and particle occlusion. Seasonal shifts might change acne seasonality patterns as climate changes. Increased stress from climate-related anxiety might affect acne through stress hormone pathways. Water quality changes from climate change might affect acne through different water exposure. While current climate change effects on acne are not yet clearly documented, these theoretical relationships suggest acne patterns might shift with climate. Being adaptable in acne management as environmental factors change is prudent. Guide 83, Acne in the Digital Age, Social Media, Online Communities, and Misinformation. Social media and online communities have transformed acne experience. Understanding digital age acne realities helps navigate benefits and pitfalls. Social media's focus on flawless appearance increases appearance anxiety and acne-related distress for some. Comparing yourself to filtered, edited images causes unrealistic expectations and self-esteem damage. Curated social media images where people show only their clearest skin days or use heavy filtering distort reality. Recognizing that everyone has imperfect skin days helps maintain perspective. Online acne communities provide support, shared experiences, and practical advice. These communities normalize acne and reduce isolation. Misinformation about acne spreads rapidly online. Evaluating source credibility and distinguishing evidence-based information from marketing or myth is important. Online acne forums sometimes feature unverified treatment claims. Being skeptical of anecdotal stories and seeking professional guidance for unusual claims protects you. Telemedicine dermatology accessed online expands access to professional care, beneficial for those without nearby specialists. Online skin analysis apps using AI might provide useful guidance but shouldn't replace professional assessment. Limiting social media exposure, particularly comparing images, supports mental health during acne treatment. Guide 84, Acne Treatment in Resource-Limited Settings. Many people globally lack access to standard acne treatments. Understanding available low-cost options and treatment adaptations helps those with limited resources. Over-the-counter benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid are often affordable and available globally, even in resource-limited settings. These should be first-line treatments where available. Local botanical treatments, tea tree oil, neem oil, honey, used traditionally sometimes have evidence supporting their use. These are often affordable and locally available. Oral antibiotics, generic doxycycline, tetracycline, are often inexpensive in resource-limited settings, making oral antibiotic treatment accessible. Isotretinoin might be unavailable in many countries due to cost or regulatory restrictions, limiting treatment for severe acne without this option. Professional dermatology care might be unavailable or prohibitively expensive. Training non-specialist healthcare providers in basic acne treatment helps extend care availability. Commerce or trigger acne. The ingredients matter significantly. Lightweight hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and humectants hydrate without being occlusive or pore clogging. Niacinamide hydrates while also having acne-fighting properties. Centella asiatica, SICA, soothes irritation and supports skin barrier function. Ceramides strengthen your skin barrier, which is particularly important when using strong acne treatments. Avoid heavy oils and butters if you have acne-prone skin. Coconut oil, shea butter, and petroleum jelly can clog pores in susceptible individuals. However, some facial oils specifically designed for acne-prone skin can be beneficial. Jojoba oil, squalane oil, and rosehip seed oil are lightweight and non-comedogenic for most people. If you choose to use facial oil, use sparingly, just a few drops mixed into your moisturizer or applied as the last step of your routine. Texture matters when choosing a moisturizer for acne-prone skin. Lightweight gels absorb quickly and won't leave your skin feeling greasy. Hydrating lotions provide more hydration than gels while still being lightweight. Creams are heavier but may be necessary during winter or if your skin is severely dry from acne treatments. Everyone's needs are different. Experiment to find what works for you. Application technique is important. Apply moisturizer to slightly damp skin immediately after cleansing or applying treatments. This allows the moisturizer to lock in hydration from the water on your skin. Use about a quarter-sized amount for your entire face. Warm it between your palms, then gently press it into your skin using your fingertips. Don't rub or massage aggressively, as this can irritate acne lesions. Daytime and nighttime moisturizing might differ. During the day, use a lightweight gel or lotion moisturizer that won't make your skin feel greasy under makeup or throughout the day. Many people use a sunscreen as their daytime moisturizer since sunscreen provides hydration and protection simultaneously. At night, you can use a slightly richer moisturizer if desired, though many people use the same moisturizer day and night. If your skin is very dry from acne treatments, you might use the layering or sandwich method. Apply your treatment, retinoid, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, wait 20 minutes, apply moisturizer, wait a few minutes, then apply another thin layer of moisturizer. This significantly reduces irritation and dryness while maintaining treatment efficacy. In winter or dry climates, increase moisturizing frequency or richness. You might apply moisturizer twice daily or use a richer nighttime formula. Some people add a facial oil, just a few drops, over their moisturizer for extra hydration during very dry periods. In summer or humid climates, you might reduce moisturizer richness, using only a lightweight gel. If your skin is extremely oily and acne-prone, you might feel you don't need moisturizer. However, most very oily skin is actually dehydrated. The skin is overproducing oil to compensate for internal dehydration. Using a lightweight hydrating moisturizer often actually reduces oil production by satisfying your skin's hydration needs. Sunscreen functions as both protection and moisturizer. Many quality sunscreens for daily use include hydrating ingredients. Use a sunscreen as your daytime moisturizer, applying it after your morning skincare routine and before makeup. Reapply every 2 hours if you'll be in the sun, or use a sunscreen powder for convenient reapplication over makeup. Hydrating masks once or twice weekly provide intense hydration, supplementing your regular moisturizer. Sheet masks or cream masks with hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or honey can be applied for 10 to 20 minutes, then removed. This boosts hydration without requiring daily changes to your routine. It's possible to over-moisturize. Applying excessive amounts or using too rich formulas can clog pores and worsen acne. Use appropriate amounts, about quarter-sized for your face, and choose formulations suitable for your skin type. If your acne worsens after starting a new moisturizer, discontinue it and try a different product rather than assuming moisturizer itself is the problem. Guide 11. Sun Protection and UV Damage Prevention for Acne-Prone and Treated Skin. Sun protection is non-negotiable for anyone with acne or using acne treatments, yet it's frequently neglected. Understanding UV damage, sunscreen types, and proper application is essential for protecting your skin from damage while treating acne. UV radiation from the sun damages skin through multiple mechanisms. UVB rays cause sunburn and skin cancer. UVA rays penetrate deeply, causing aging, wrinkles, and skin cancer. Both types of UV radiation increase inflammation, which worsens acne. Additionally, UV exposure causes post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, dark marks remaining after acne heals, to darken significantly and persist longer. Without sun protection, acne marks that might fade within 3 to 4 months can persist for a year or longer. Many acne treatments increase photosensitivity, making skin more susceptible to sun damage. Retinoids significantly increase UV sensitivity. Salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide cause mild photosensitivity. Chemical exfoliants, AHAs, BHAs, increase sun sensitivity. Vitamin C also increases sensitivity in some formulations. Using any of these treatments without sun protection significantly increases sun damage risk and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Sunscreen comes in 2 main types: mineral, physical, and chemical. Mineral sunscreens contain zinc oxide or titanium dioxide, which reflect UV rays. They're generally well tolerated, work immediately upon application, and rarely cause irritation. However, they can leave a white cast on skin and may feel heavy. Chemical sunscreens contain organic compounds that absorb UV rays and convert them to heat. They're typically lightweight and invisible on skin but may cause irritation in sensitive individuals and require application 15 minutes before sun exposure to be effective. For acne-prone skin, sunscreens labeled non-comedogenic or for acne-prone skin are essential. Many facial sunscreens are specifically formulated to be lightweight and non-clogging. Combination sunscreens containing both mineral and chemical ingredients often provide the best balance of effectiveness and wearability for acne-prone skin. SPF, sun protection factor, indicates protection against UVB rays. SPF 15 blocks about 93% of UVB rays, SPF 30 blocks about 97%, and SPF 50 blocks about 98%. For daily use with acne-prone skin, SPF 30 is the minimum recommended. SPF 50 provides slightly better protection if you'll be outside for extended periods. However, SPF rating says nothing about UVA protection. Ensure your sunscreen is broad spectrum, protecting against both UVA and UVB rays. Proper sunscreen application is crucial. Most people don't apply enough. You should use about 1/4 teaspoon, 5 milliliters, for your entire face. Many people use far less, reducing actual protection significantly. Warm the sunscreen between your palms and gently press it into your skin. Apply it as the final step of your morning skincare routine, before makeup if you wear it. Daily sunscreen application. After 1 to 2 weeks of consistent use, inflammatory acne should appear less red and swollen. After 4 weeks, you should see significant improvement in the number of inflammatory lesions. Full results typically appear after 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. Long-term use of benzoyl peroxide is safe and very common. Many people successfully maintain clear skin for years using benzoyl peroxide as their primary acne treatment. However, some dermatologists recommend occasionally taking breaks from benzoyl peroxide, perhaps 1 week per month, to allow your skin's natural bacteria to repopulate normally. This isn't absolutely necessary, but some people find it helpful in maintaining overall skin health. One important consideration: never use benzoyl peroxide with vitamin C or niacinamide at the same time, as benzoyl peroxide can oxidize these ingredients, reducing their effectiveness. Apply these ingredients in the morning and benzoyl peroxide in the evening, or use them on different days. Guide 6, Retinoids, the gold standard anti-aging and acne treatment comprehensive guide. Retinoids represent the gold standard in skincare science, with decades of research supporting their effectiveness for acne, aging, and general skin health. Understanding retinoids' mechanism, types, concentrations, and proper use is essential for anyone serious about achieving clear, healthy skin. Retinoids are vitamin A derivatives that work through multiple powerful mechanisms. First, they increase cellular turnover, causing your skin to shed old cells and reveal fresh, new skin underneath. This prevents dead skin cell accumulation that leads to clogged pores and comedones. Second, they normalize sebaceous gland function, helping regulate sebum production. Third, they stimulate collagen production, improving skin elasticity and minimizing fine lines. Fourth, they have anti-inflammatory effects, reducing the redness and irritation of acne. Fifth, they prevent follicular hyperkeratinization, the abnormal cell shedding that contributes to acne. Sixth, they have antioxidant properties, protecting skin from free radical damage. The retinoid family includes various types at different strengths. Over-the-counter retinol is the gentlest form, requiring conversion by your skin's enzymes to the active retinaldehyde and then to retinoic acid. This multi-step conversion process makes retinol gentler but less immediately effective than prescription retinoids. Retinol, retinaldehyde, is slightly more powerful than retinol, requiring 1 fewer conversion step. Prescription retinoids include tretinoin, Retin-A, adapalene, Differin, and tazarotene, which are already in their active form and thus more powerful and faster acting than over-the-counter options. For someone new to retinoids, starting with over-the-counter retinol at a low concentration, 0.25 to 0.3%, is typically appropriate. This allows your skin to build tolerance gradually. After several months of consistent retinol use, you might consider asking your dermatologist about prescription retinoids for enhanced results. Retinoids are only used at night because they increase sun sensitivity substantially. UV exposure dramatically increases the risk of photosensitivity reactions and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Morning retinoid use would leave your skin vulnerable to severe sun damage throughout the day. When starting retinoids, begin with a very conservative approach. Use a low-concentration retinol product just 2 to 3 times per week initially. Apply it to completely dry skin, as retinoids irritate damp skin significantly. Wait 20 minutes after cleansing before applying retinoid to ensure your skin is completely dry. Use a pea-sized amount for your entire face. Retinoids are potent and a little goes a long way. During the first 4 to 12 weeks of retinoid use, expect a retinization phase characterized by redness, peeling, flaking, and sometimes temporary worsening of acne. This is normal and doesn't indicate that retinoids aren't appropriate for you. This phase typically lasts 2 to 8 weeks and gradually resolves as your skin adapts. Many people who discontinue retinoids during this phase miss out on their incredible long-term benefits simply because they couldn't tolerate the short-term adjustment period. Managing retinization involves strategic moisturizing. Use your retinoid, then wait about 20 minutes, then apply a hydrating moisturizer over top. Some people layer their moisturizer directly on top of wet retinoid serum, which dilutes the retinoid slightly and reduces irritation. This is called the sandwich method. This method is appropriate when dealing with significant irritation. As your skin adapts, you can gradually stop using the sandwich method. Never combine retinoids with other strong actives initially. Using retinoids with benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, or chemical exfoliants on the same evening will cause severe irritation. Once your skin is adapted to retinoids alone, typically after 8 to 12 weeks, you might carefully introduce another active on different evenings. Eventually, some people successfully combine retinoids with other treatments, but build up to this gradually. Vitamin C and other antioxidants can be used with retinoids. Apply vitamin C in the morning and retinoids at night, or apply them on different days. Niacinamide can be used with retinoids in most cases, but some people find them together irritating initially. SPF 30+ broad-spectrum sunscreen is absolutely mandatory every single day when using retinoids, even if you don't plan to go outside. Window glass blocks most UVB rays but not UVA rays, meaning significant sun damage can occur even indoors. Reapply sunscreen every 2 hours if you'll be in the sun. Wear protective clothing, hats, and sunglasses when possible. The combination of retinoid use and sun exposure can cause severe reactions and permanent skin damage. As your skin adapts to retinoids over 8 to 12 weeks, gradually increase usage frequency. After tolerating 2 to 3 times weekly for 4 weeks, increase to 3 to 4 times weekly. After another 4 weeks, increase to 5 to 6 times weekly. Eventually, many people use retinoids nightly. This gradual progression minimizes irritation and maximizes adaptation. If you experience severe irritation, excessive peeling, or significant discomfort at any point, reduce back to a lower frequency. There's no rush. building retinoid tolerance over several months is perfectly acceptable. Consistency matters far more than speed. Someone using retinol 2 to 3 times weekly for years will see better results than someone who uses it daily for 2 months then stops. Results from retinoid use appear gradually but are remarkable. After 4 weeks, you might notice smoother texture and reduced comedones. After 8 weeks, reduced acne and early signs of improved skin tone. After 12 weeks, significant acne improvement, smoother texture, and visibly improved skin. After 6 months, improved fine lines, more even skin tone, and dramatically clearer skin. After 1 to 2 years, comprehensive skin improvement including acne prevention, minimal fine lines, even skin tone, and visibly healthier, more resilient skin. Prescription retinoids like tretinoin work faster than over-the-counter retinol. Starting tretinoin at 0.025% and increasing gradually can show acne improvement within 6 to 8 weeks rather than 12 weeks. However, prescription retinoids cause more significant initial irritation, making the starting process more challenging. Many dermatologists recommend beginning with over-the-counter retinol to build tolerance, then switching to prescription retinoids if additional strength is needed. Retinoids are teratogenic, meaning they can cause birth defects if used during pregnancy. Women of childbearing age should use reliable contraception when using retinoids and should discontinue use if planning pregnancy or if pregnancy is suspected. Men can use retinoids without this concern. Common mistakes with retinoids include starting with too high a concentration, using them too frequently initially, applying to damp skin, using them with too many other actives, or discontinuing them during the retinization phase. Starting right requires patience and conservative progression. The reward for proper retinoid use is clear, youthful, healthy skin that continues improving even after years of use. Guide 7: Hormonal Acne in Women, Causes, Recognition, and Comprehensive Medical Management. Hormonal acne is a distinct type of acne that affects many women and some men, following predictable patterns related to hormonal fluctuations. Understanding hormonal acne's unique characteristics and treatment approaches is essential for women struggling with acne that doesn't respond adequately to standard topical treatments. Hormonal acne typically appears as deep, cystic lesions, often concentrated around the jawline, chin, and lower face. These lesions are painful, tender to the touch, and located deep within the skin rather than on the surface. They're often described as having no head, meaning they don't develop the white or yellow center that surface pimples have. They can persist for weeks, insulin surges, triggering increased sebaceous gland activity and androgen production, both of which worsen acne. Foods with high glycemic index include white bread, white rice, sugary beverages, refined cereals, and most processed snacks. Replace these with low glycemic alternatives, whole grain bread, brown rice, vegetables, legumes, and nuts. This dietary shift reduces blood sugar volatility and decreases acne-triggering hormonal responses. Dairy products, particularly milk, contain hormones and bioactive peptides that may trigger acne in susceptible individuals. Multiple studies demonstrate correlation between milk consumption and acne severity. The effect appears strongest with skim milk, likely because fat-soluble hormones are removed during processing, leaving bioactive peptides. If you consume significant dairy and struggle with acne, try reducing or eliminating dairy for 4 to 6 weeks to assess impact. Many people notice significant acne improvement after reducing dairy. If dairy doesn't appear to worsen your acne, you don't need to eliminate it. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce systemic and skin inflammation. Foods rich in omega-3s include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, walnuts, ground flax seeds, and chia seeds. Eat omega-3 rich foods 2 to 3 times weekly or consider supplementation if dietary intake is insufficient. Studies show that increasing omega-3 intake improves acne, likely through inflammation reduction. Antioxidant-rich foods protect skin from free radical damage and reduce inflammation. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, colorful vegetables, carrots, bell peppers, tomatoes, and dark chocolate all contain powerful antioxidants. Eating colorful foods daily provides antioxidant support. Zinc supports immune function and skin healing. Foods rich in zinc include oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and chickpeas. Some evidence suggests zinc supplementation improves acne, particularly in zinc-deficient individuals. Typical supplementation is 25 to 30 milligrams daily. Don't exceed this without medical guidance, as excess zinc causes nausea and copper deficiency. Vitamin D plays roles in immune function and skin health. Sunlight exposure stimulates vitamin D production, but many people don't get adequate sun exposure. Vitamin D-rich foods include fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified milk. Some people benefit from vitamin D supplementation, particularly during winter or in northern climates. Typical supplementation is 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily. Consult your doctor about appropriate dosing. Hydration deserves emphasis. Drinking adequate water, about 8 to 10 glasses daily, more with exercise, maintains skin hydration from within, supports detoxification, and promotes overall health. Proper hydration improves skin clarity and reduces compensatory sebum overproduction from dehydration. Limiting sugar and refined carbohydrates is perhaps the single most impactful dietary change for acne. Sugar causes inflammation throughout your body, worsens acne, and accelerates aging. Reducing sugar by replacing sugary beverages with water, limiting desserts, and avoiding processed foods with hidden sugar improves acne significantly. Most people notice improvement within 2 to 4 weeks of reducing sugar. Stress is a major acne trigger. Chronic stress increases cortisol production, which increases inflammation and androgen activity. Stress also triggers immune dysfunction, promoting bacterial overgrowth. Implementing stress reduction techniques is therefore essential. Meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, regular exercise, and time in nature all reduce stress and cortisol levels. Exercise provides multiple acne benefits. Regular aerobic exercise, 30 minutes, 5 days weekly, reduces stress, improves circulation, regulates hormones, and promotes overall health. However, exercise-related acne can occur from sweat and friction. Shower immediately after exercising, change into clean clothes, and avoid touching your face during exercise. Despite temporary exercise-induced acne risk, the overall benefits of regular exercise substantially outweigh risks. Sleep profoundly affects skin health. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone and reduces cortisol, supporting skin repair and reducing inflammation. Poor sleep increases cortisol, promotes inflammation, disrupts hormonal balance, and worsens acne. Consistently getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep significantly improves acne. Implement good sleep hygiene, maintain consistent sleep schedules, avoid screens an hour before bed, keep your bedroom cool and dark, and limit caffeine in the afternoon. Alcohol consumption worsens acne through multiple mechanisms. Alcohol increases inflammation, disrupts gut health, which influences skin and dehydrates skin. If you drink alcohol, do so moderately and ensure adequate hydration. Heavy alcohol consumption noticeably worsens acne in most people. Smoking impairs skin healing, increases inflammation, and worsens acne. Smokers typically have worse acne than non-smokers. Quitting smoking improves acne and overall health dramatically. Gut health increasingly appears important for skin health. Poor gut microbiota diversity, gut inflammation, and increased intestinal permeability, leaky gut, correlate with acne. Eating fermented foods, yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, fiber-rich foods, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and possibly taking probiotic supplements supports healthy gut microbiota. While gut acne connections are still being researched, the evidence suggests supporting gut health helps skin. Hormonal regulation through lifestyle is important, particularly for women with hormonal acne. Regular exercise, stress reduction, adequate sleep, and healthy diet all support hormonal balance. For women with PCOS or obvious hormonal acne, these lifestyle factors may reduce symptoms enough to minimize or eliminate the need for systemic medications like spironolactone or oral contraceptives. Important perspective: diet and lifestyle changes typically take 4 to 8 weeks to demonstrate skin effects. Don't expect immediate results. However, after 8 to 12 weeks of consistent dietary and lifestyle improvements, most people notice significant acne improvement. These changes provide benefits beyond acne: improved energy, better sleep, improved digestion, and overall better health. Guide 15: Professional dermatological treatments, chemical peels, laser therapy, and advanced technologies. Professional dermatological treatments provide powerful acne management beyond what home skincare achieves. Understanding various professional treatments, their mechanisms, appropriate candidates, and realistic expectations helps you make informed decisions about whether professional treatment is right for you. Chemical peels use acids to remove skin layers, treating acne, scarring, and texture issues. Superficial peels penetrate only the outermost skin layer and are the mildest type. These use low-concentration acids, 15 to 30% salicylic acid or glycolic acid, and require minimal recovery.
Welcome, and take this moment to simply breathe. Let your body relax, let your mind quiet, and allow yourself to be fully present. Today, we're going to explore something foundational, yet often misunderstood: how to understand your skin type gently, without judgment, with curiosity and compassion. Understanding your skin type isn't about labeling yourself or fitting into rigid categories. It's about developing awareness of your skin's unique characteristics, needs, and patterns, so you can care for it in ways that truly serve it. This understanding is a gift you give yourself, a foundation for making choices that honor your skin rather than fighting against it. Let's begin by releasing any pressure or anxiety around this topic. Your skin type is not a verdict or a limitation. It's simply information. Whether your skin is oily, dry, combination, or sensitive, There's nothing wrong with it. Each skin type has its own beauty and its own needs. Your job isn't to change your skin type, it's to understand and support it. Now let's explore the main skin types gently, remembering that these are general categories and your skin might not fit perfectly into any one box. That's completely normal and fine. Let's start with oily skin. Oily skin produces more sebum, the natural oil your skin creates, than other skin types. If you have oily skin, you might notice your face looking shiny, especially in your T-zone, which is your forehead, nose, and chin. Your skin might feel greasy to the touch, particularly by midday. You might notice that your makeup tends to slide off or look shiny after a few hours. You may be more prone to enlarged pores, blackheads, and acne, because excess oil can mix with dead skin cells and clog pores. But here's something important. Oily skin isn't bad skin. Oily skin often ages more slowly because the natural oils provide protection and keep skin supple. People with oily skin frequently have fewer fine lines as they age. The oil that feels frustrating now is actually offering you benefits. If you have oily skin, your needs are centered around balance, not stripping. Many people with oily skin make the mistake of using harsh products to remove oil, which actually triggers more oil production as your skin tries to compensate. Instead, you need gentle cleansing, lightweight hydration, and products that support your skin's balance without disrupting it. Now let's consider dry skin. Dry skin produces less sebum than other skin types. If you have dry skin, you might notice your face feels tight, especially after cleansing. Your skin might look flaky or rough in texture. You might experience itchiness or discomfort. Fine lines may be more visible because dry skin doesn't have the plumping moisture that makes skin look smooth. Your skin might also be more sensitive to environmental factors like cold weather or low humidity. Dry skin needs gentle care that focuses on hydration and moisture retention. Rich, nourishing products that deliver water to your skin and seal it in are your friends. You want to support your skin's moisture barrier, which may be naturally weaker in dry skin types. It's important to distinguish between dry skin, a skin type that doesn't produce much oil, and dehydrated skin, which is a condition where skin lacks water. You can have oily skin that's dehydrated or dry skin that's well hydrated. Understanding this distinction helps you address the right issue with the right solutions. Let's explore combination skin. Combination skin is exactly what it sounds like, a combination of different characteristics in different areas. Typically, this means an oily T-zone with dry or normal cheeks. You might notice shine and larger pores on your forehead, nose, and chin, while your cheeks feel normal or even tight and dry. Combination skin can feel confusing because different areas seem to want different things. The key is finding balance. You don't necessarily need different products for different zones, though you can adjust if needed. Many people with combination skin do well with balanced, moderate products. Not too heavy, not too light, used all over. Remember that combination skin is extremely common. You're not difficult or complicated. Your skin just has varied characteristics, which is perfectly normal. Now, let's discuss sensitive skin. Sensitive skin isn't so much about oil production as it is about reactivity. If you have sensitive skin, you might notice redness easily, whether from products, temperature changes, or stress. Your skin might sting or burn when you apply certain products. You might experience irritation, itching, or rashes more easily than others. Your skin might react to fragrances, certain ingredients, or even changes in weather. Sensitive skin needs gentleness above all else. Minimal products with minimal ingredients. Fragrance-free formulas. Careful introduction of any new products. Patience and attentiveness to what triggers reactions. It's worth noting that sensitive skin can be a temporary condition caused by barrier damage, not necessarily an inherent skin type. If your skin has become sensitive after using harsh products or over-exfoliating, it may calm down once you repair your barrier with gentle care. There's also normal skin, sometimes called balanced skin. This is skin that doesn't tend toward excessive oiliness or dryness, doesn't react easily, and generally feels comfortable. If you have normal skin, consider yourself fortunate and focus on maintaining that balance with simple, consistent care. Now, how do you determine your skin type? Let's walk through this gently. The Cleanse Skin Test is a simple starting point. Wash your face with a gentle cleanser, pat it dry, and don't apply any products. Wait about an hour, then observe and gently touch your skin. How does it feel? How does it look? If your entire face feels tight and looks a bit dull or rough, you likely have dry skin. If your entire face looks shiny and feels oily, especially in your T-zone, you likely have oily skin. If your T-zone is shiny but your cheeks feel comfortable or slightly dry, you have combination skin. If your skin feels comfortable all over without being oily or tight, you likely have normal skin. The blotting paper test can also provide insight. About 2 or 3 hours after your normal morning routine, press a blotting paper against different areas of your face. Hold it up to the light. If you see substantial oil on the paper from all areas, you have oily skin. If you see oil only from your T-zone, you have combination skin. If you see little to no oil, you have dry or normal skin. Pay attention to how your skin behaves throughout the day. Does it get progressively shinier as hours pass? That suggests oily skin. Does it feel increasingly tight or uncomfortable? That suggests dry skin. Does it stay relatively comfortable? That suggests normal or well-balanced skin. Notice how your skin responds to products. Does it soak up rich creams and still want more? You likely have dry skin. Do heavy creams make you break out or feel greasy? You likely have oily skin. Do you react to many products with redness or stinging? You have sensitive skin. Consider seasonal variations. Your skin type can shift somewhat with seasons. You might have oily skin that becomes more combination in winter, or dry skin that becomes normal in humid summer months. This is natural. Your skincare routine can adapt slightly to these changes. It's important to understand that your skin type can change over time. Hormonal shifts, aging, climate changes, stress levels, and even medications can affect your skin's oil production and sensitivity. The skin type you had at 20 might not be the same at 40. Stay attentive and be willing to adjust your understanding and your routine. Welcome and breathe with me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let your body soften. Today we're exploring a powerful connection, the link between your stress levels and your skin's health. Your skin and your mind are intimately connected. They develop from the same embryonic tissue, and throughout your life, they remain in constant communication. What affects your emotional state affects your skin, and what affects your skin can influence your emotional well-being. This connection is so significant that there's an entire field of study dedicated to it. Psychodermatology. Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your entire body, including your skin. When you experience stress, Your body responds with a cascade of physiological changes designed to help you face challenges. This stress response served our ancestors well when threats were immediate and physical. But in modern life, where stressors are often chronic and psychological, this same response can wreak havoc on your skin. Let's understand what happens in your body when you're stressed and how this affects your skin. When you perceive stress, your hypothalamus, a tiny command center in your brain, sets off an alarm system in your body. This triggers the release of stress hormones, primarily cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare your body for fight or flight by increasing heart rate, sharpening focus, and redirecting resources toward immediate survival. For your skin, this means several things happen. Your body produces more oil. Cortisol stimulates your sebaceous glands to produce more sebum. If you're prone to acne, this excess oil can clog pores and trigger breakouts. Many people notice their acne worsens during stressful periods, exams, work deadlines, relationship troubles. This isn't coincidental. Your skin becomes more sensitive. Stress compromises your skin's barrier function, the protective outer layer that keeps irritants out and moisture in. When this barrier is weakened, your skin becomes more reactive, more prone to irritation, redness, and sensitivity. Products you normally tolerate might suddenly cause stinging or redness. Inflammation increases throughout your body, including in your skin. Chronic stress keeps your body in a state of low-level inflammation, which can worsen conditions like acne, rosacea, eczema, and psoriasis. If you have any inflammatory skin condition, stress often makes it flare. Your skin's healing slows down. Studies show that wounds heal more slowly in people experiencing chronic stress. This applies to acne lesions, minor cuts, and any other skin damage. Your stressed body is less efficient at repair and regeneration. You might develop stress-related behaviors that harm your skin. Picking at your skin, neglecting your skincare routine, eating poorly, sleeping less. These are common stress responses that directly impact skin health. Blood flow patterns change. In acute stress, blood flow is redirected away from your skin toward vital organs and muscles. Over time, this can leave your skin looking dull and tired. Conversely, in some people, stress causes flushing and visible redness. Your skin's pH balance can shift, and its moisture retention capacity decreases. Stressed skin is often dehydrated, tight, and uncomfortable. Now, let's talk about specific skin conditions that stress can trigger or worsen. If you have acne, stress is likely one of your triggers. The combination of increased oil production, inflammation, and potentially stress-related habits like face touching creates perfect conditions for breakouts. Eczema often flares during stressful periods. The itching can intensify, and the affected areas can become more inflamed and painful. For many people with eczema, stress management is as important as topical treatments. Psoriasis, another inflammatory condition, commonly worsens with stress. Many people report that their psoriasis first appeared during a particularly stressful life period, or that flares coincide with stress. Rosacea can be triggered by stress-induced inflammation and blood vessel dilation. If you have rosacea, you might notice more frequent flushing and redness during stressful times. Hives can appear in response to acute stress in some individuals. These itchy, raised welts are a visible manifestation of your body's stress response. Even aging is accelerated by chronic stress. Stress breaks down collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm. It generates free radicals that damage skin cells. It interferes with cellular repair processes. People who experience chronic, unmanaged stress often show signs of premature aging. The question becomes, how do you protect your skin from stress when stress is often unavoidable? The answer lies not in eliminating all stress, which is impossible, but in how you respond to and manage stress. First, recognize that your perception of stress matters. Two people can face the same situation and experience very different stress levels depending on how they perceive and interpret it. While you can't always control what happens to you, you can develop skills to manage your response. Breathing exercises are powerful and immediate stress reducers. When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Deliberately slowing and deepening your breath signals your nervous system to calm down. Try this. Breathe in slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 counts. Repeat several times. Notice how your body softens. This simple practice, done regularly, can significantly reduce your stress levels. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective stress management tools. Exercise reduces cortisol levels, releases endorphins, your body's natural mood elevators, and provides a healthy outlet for stress energy. You don't need intense workouts. A daily walk, gentle yoga, swimming, or dancing all provide stress relief benefits. Sleep, as we discussed in a previous session, is crucial for stress management. When you're well rested, you're more resilient to stress. When you're sleep deprived, everything feels more overwhelming. Prioritize those 7 to 9 hours. Mindfulness and meditation practices help you develop a different relationship with stress. Instead of being overwhelmed by stressful thoughts and feelings, you learn to observe them with some distance and perspective. Even 5 minutes of daily meditation can make a difference. There are many apps and guided meditations available if you're new to this practice. Social connection provides powerful stress buffering. Spending time with people who support and care for you, sharing your concerns, feeling heard and understood. These experiences reduce stress hormones and activate your body's calming systems. Don't isolate yourself when stressed. Reach out. Find activities that bring you genuine joy and relaxation. Reading, listening to music, spending time in nature, creating art, playing with pets, whatever helps you feel calm and content. Make time for these things regularly, not just when you're already overwhelmed. Set boundaries around your time and energy. It's okay to say no. It's okay to protect your well-being. Chronic overcommitment is a major source of stress. Learn to recognize your limits and honor them. Limit exposure to unnecessary stressors when possible. If the news makes you anxious, limit how much you consume. If certain people consistently stress you out, limit contact if feasible. You can't avoid all stress, but you can eliminate some unnecessary sources. When you're stressed, your skincare routine can become part of your stress management practice. Instead of rushing through it, use these moments as a form of meditation and self-care. Feel the water on your skin. Notice the textures and scents of your products. Massage your face gently. These few minutes can be an oasis of calm in a stressful day. Your nighttime routine especially can signal to your body that the day's stresses are over and it's time to rest. This ritual helps transition your nervous system from activation to rest mode. Be realistic with your skincare during very stressful periods. If you can only manage the basics, cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen, that's okay. Don't add stress about your skincare routine to your other stresses. Do what you can and be gentle with yourself. If stress is triggering skin picking or other harmful behaviors, try to interrupt the pattern. Keep your hands busy with a stress ball or fidget toy. Apply a soothing product to your skin instead of picking. Acknowledge the urge without acting on it. These behaviors often happen automatically, so bringing awareness to them is the first step toward change. For chronic, unmanaged stress that's significantly affecting your quality of life, professional help is valuable. Speaking with a therapist or counselor can provide tools and perspectives that make a real difference. There's no shame in seeking support. It's a wise investment in your well-being. Consider whether your stress comes from sources you can change. Sometimes we accept stressful situations as unchangeable, when actually we do have options. Changing jobs, ending unhealthy relationships, adjusting expectations, asking for help. Not always, but sometimes. It's worth examining thoughtfully. Let's talk about the reverse relationship too. Skin problems can cause stress. If you're dealing with acne, eczema, or any visible skin condition, it can affect your confidence, your comfort in social situations, and your overall emotional well-being. This creates a difficult cycle. Stress worsens your skin, which causes more stress, which further worsens your skin. Breaking this cycle requires addressing both aspects. Treat your skin condition with appropriate skincare and medical treatment if needed, and address your emotional response. Work on self-acceptance, challenge negative thoughts, seek support. You are so much more than your skin. Your worth isn't determined by whether you have acne or clear skin. As we come toward the close of our time together, remember that the mind-skin connection is real and powerful. Your stress levels directly impact your skin's health and appearance. But you have agency here. You can't eliminate all stress, but you can develop practices and perspectives that help you manage it more effectively. When you care for your emotional well-being, you're caring for your skin. When you practice stress management, you're practicing skincare. These aren't separate domains. They're intimately interconnected. Take a deep, slow breath in and a long, complete breath out. Notice how your shoulders drop, how tension releases. You can return to this breath anytime, anywhere, as a tool for managing stress and protecting your skin. May you find effective ways to manage life's inevitable stresses. May you treat yourself with compassion during difficult times. May your skin reflect the peace and balance you cultivate